Hello and welcome to Crystal Media Live, a live streaming show made for brick and mortar retailers looking to learn how to use social media to drive in offline foot traffic and sales. I'm Crystal Vilkaitis, and you might actually notice that we're not technically live today. I am in Iowa, so we pre-recorded this so you didn't miss an episode. We are going to continue talking about our series, How to Give Online Stores a Run for Their Money, and this is part 2 from last week's show. So last week, we talked about creating a unique experience in your store and then making sure you're promoting that on social media. So today, what we're going to talk about is 4 specific examples of retailers who already have an established unique experience that I just want to share with you. Might brainstorm some ideas for you, or you can see what other retailers are doing. And then I'm going to give some specific examples of how they can leverage their customer experience, this unique customer experience, using social media. So if you already have your uniqueness about you, you can learn some tips today on how to promote it using social media. So just a real quick reminder that this is a 4-part series. We're covering experience, events, how to sell on social media, and how to sell on your own website. We're going to be talking about this over the coming weeks. So make sure you mark your calendar for 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern on Mondays. So here are our, let's dive into some specific examples. The first one is something that I still think about every Mother's Day. So 6 years ago, I flew my mom out to California. It was like our Mother's Day ritual. And I took her shopping for Mother's Day, get her some new outfits. And we were in a local retailer in Carlsbad. And the lady who worked with us was so friendly, so nice, like remembered our names, wrote down our information, the size of my mom's jeans and shirts. And we bought some stuff. It was so fun. My mom had a great time just getting that help and that hands-on experience. And then we left, and a year later, this woman called me to see if I needed to get anything for my mom for this year's Mother's Day. A year later, she had a reminder. She had my name, my mom's sizes, and just wanted to see if she could help me shop for my mom. She was also wondering if my mom was in town this year like she was last year, or should we ship something to her? So talk about a unique experience and really awesome customer service of storing that information of us and kind of building your clientele, like your records. So you build that information to call them, remind them of gifts to buy for birthdays or holidays. So that still sticks with me. Such a cool story. Another example. So let me actually talk about how I would leverage that on social media. So one simple way is you could use your Facebook cover photo and point to the sign up button if you have a call to action button to sign up to get reminders of people's birthdays and holidays, to make sure you never forget a holiday or a birthday again. And they could just sign up and give their phone number or an email address and a little information about the person they're shopping for. You could do that on Instagram as well. And in your bio, you could link over to a form or something like that. They could sign up to get those reminders. Okay, another example that I loved, a Thai company, men's Thai company, hosted monthly whiskey tasting events. And we're going to talk a lot more about events in a couple future shows of Crystal Media Live. But I think this is a really cool way to pull the men in and create really great experience for them through whiskey tasting, learning about whiskeys, and hey, you could buy some ties or try on some ties while you're here. A way to leverage that is they could live stream the whiskey tasting, or they could do a live stream or a video ahead of time of some of the featured whiskeys for this week's or this month's tasting event to get people excited. They could use a Facebook event page to get people to join that event page and make sure sending those reminders, sending email reminders about this month's tasting event. Third is a company called Farmer's Daughter, which is in Pittsburgh. And this example is actually coming from Jess, who is on the Crystal Media team. So she hadn't shopped with Farmer's Daughters. She actually saw some of her friends post on Instagram. They would get bouquets and flowers from for their birthdays and for Valentine's Day. So then Jess starts following them on Instagram because she's loving these pictures she's seeing. Her friends are obsessed with what they're getting. And finally, Jess says to Mike, her now husband, for Valentine's Day, instead of ordering on 1-800-Flowers, which is what he typically did, she said, I really want you to shop local. Check out this really cool place called Farmer's Daughter. They're local in Pittsburgh, and I love their stuff. So they just happened, like a couple days later, they happen to be near the store. She knows where the store is, the name, all their awesome, beautiful arrangements, all because of Instagram. So great job, Farmer's Daughter, for promoting through Instagram. They stop in the store, and Jess said that right away they were greeted. Awesome customer service. They hadn't placed an order ahead of time because they just happened to be right there. So they wanted to go in and check it out for themselves. But so they said, here's our prearranged, which Jess said was an awesome selection. But they also offered to build something for her right there. So really great customer service. She ended up just buying one of the prearranged. She said they had awesome gift items in the store too. Really blown away with their customer service. Let me just check my notes to make sure I'm not missing anything. Super accommodating, really unique bouquet. So you could tell there's a lot of things that are working well for Farmer's Daughter with their promotion, awesome customer service, beautiful, unique arrangements, being able to build her something right there on the spot. And then Jess went home and posted, I can actually share my screen here and bear with me for a second because I just want you to see what she posted. I hope you can see this. Let's see. Share screen. Okay, so I know it's like, woo, crazy town. Hopefully you can see this now. Why? Oh, nope, you can't. So yeah, you can actually. So here is Jess's post on Instagram. That here she's being like her friends, right? Posting on Instagram saying how much she loves her arrangement. And then the Farmer's Daughter does an awesome job of paying attention to Instagram and following Jess, liking her post and leaving a comment on it, taking it a step further. When brands do that, when retailers do that, we feel special. We know that they saw our post. We build relationships and that connection. So I don't even need to share how Farmer's Daughter could take it further and leverage social. They're knocking it out of the park. Awesome job to them. You can see on my screen, they're just the Farmer's Daughter flowers. If you want to go follow them and check them out on Facebook, local Pittsburgh store, and they're just killing it. Okay, let me stop sharing my screen so it's not like crazy double time. We'll get out of there. And then let me pull up my notes for our fourth example. And our fourth example is from one of our clients, Skirt, which they're out of Pittsburgh. And I personally got to go to Pittsburgh. I was there for, or no, not Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. I was there for a show and I called ahead of time and I said, hey, Maureen, I'm going to be in the area. Would love to come by the store. Would love to get some clothes. And so ahead of time, they had me send some pins of my like style and the stuff that I like. They had a stylist pull together an entire rack waiting for me. I told them what kind of clothes I need, like for speaking outfits and some like smart casual for the office. So I come into the store, I have my own rack, I have my own stylist. They offer me water or champagne and they're just there for me, checking out outfits, like my girlfriends shopping with me, made it super convenient for me. And I, of course, ended up buying all sorts of fabulous things. Kira, my stylist, took my phone number. She would text me, hey, I just sent out your stuff because I was traveling. I'm in San Diego. Just send it out right now. Text me when you get it. I want to make sure that you get it on time. Just great customer service. And I felt really special and taken care of. So talk about a really unique experience. Another example of this, one of my employees on our team, Erica, she was in Blues and Shoes in Carlsbad, and she was shopping for an outfit for interviewing. And the lady who was working there asked her what she needed an outfit for, helped her find stuff, took her phone number, and did she reach out to you or texted her afterwards to see how the interview went or how the the clothes were.
This was like 6 months ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that better not have been. Erica's been with us for 6 months. This probably better have happened before that. She's like, yeah, last weekend she texted me. I love it. But talk about like awesome customer service, right? And often you'll find this unique experience blends into customer experience, right? So those are something that's unique. It's going above and beyond. And for Skirt or for Blues and Shoes to leverage using social media, they could do something similar where they have a sign up button to get for us to help be your personal shoppers. They should be talking like, I would love to see at Skirt a rack for Pauline that's coming in to get her stuff. And we just shopped for Pauline and we're so excited to help her. She's going on vacation in the Caribbean. So we pulled out this really cute hat and this dress and we just can't wait for her to come in and try on everything. They could even go through like video and say, we pulled this for Pauline. And then they could say, Pauline, we're getting excited to see you. We'll see you on Monday. But still use that content, even though it's made for her, still use the content on social media because then it gives people an opportunity to see what items you have and that you offer that service. So that's a way to extend it and leverage it on social media. So tell us, I know this is not a live show, but we're still going to be reading your comments. So go ahead and tell us if you weren't on our last show and you didn't share, please share with us what your unique experiences for your store. If you don't have one yet and you're trying to develop one, if you want to ask us questions or you want to pitch an idea to us, leave a comment or direct message us. We'd love to help assist you if we can and maybe give you some ideas on how to leverage it on social media, because that's the second piece. Make sure you're promoting your experiences on social. Now, this tip is coming to you from our series, How to Give Online Retailers a Run for Their Money. You have an opportunity to stand out and compete with online retailers through your unique experiences. So make sure that you have it and you're talking about it. Tell the people what they can expect with you. It's going to help them choose you over online. I hope that you found today's episode helpful. If you did, leave us a comment below. We would love to hear about it. Mark your calendars for every Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, so you can join us here for the next episode of Crystal Media Live. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. Bye-bye.